Hi, I'm Mrs. Freilich. Today we're going to focus on only one of the four instrument families, the string family. If you haven't seen my introduction to instrument families, you may want to check out that video first before moving on. The link is in the description box below. As a quick overview, the musical instruments are grouped together based on common characteristics. There are four families in all: the string family, the brass family, the woodwind family, and the percussion family. Now let's take a closer look at the string family. As you recall, the common characteristic of the string family is that they all have strings that you either pluck, bow, or strum to make a sound. Here's some of the instruments that belong to this family that you already may be familiar with. They are the violin, the ukulele, the guitar, and the cello. The violin is the highest voice of its kind. It plays a range of notes in what we call a soprano register. This is what the violin sounds like. It's a little hard to tell in this picture, but the viola is a little larger than the violin and has a lower sound. Its voice is in the alto range. Here's what the viola sounds like. The cello is larger yet. Its register is lower than the viola, so it plays in what's called a tenor register. It has a retractable peg to adjust the height from the floor. The cello has a deep, rich tone. The lowest register of the group is the double bass. It's so big that anyone who plays it has to stand up while playing. The lowest register is called bass. This is what the double bass sounds like. So if we put these side by side, you can see the differences in size. And size has a direct impact on how high or low a sound can be. This subgroup of the string family is mostly bowed or plucked. The bow is a special stick with horsehair attached to it. By using a sticky substance called resin on the horsehair, it will gently tug on the strings as the bow is drawn across. Because no air is required, it can make a very long sound. Now let's look more at the stringed instruments that you do not bow, but only strum or pluck. The most familiar one is the six-string guitar. You have the acoustic guitar and the electric one. Listen to the difference. Here's the acoustic guitar. Now here's the electric guitar. They come in all shapes and sizes. The electric bass plays the lowest notes and only has 4 strings. Ukuleles look a lot like a guitar, but they are much smaller and have a different sound. They also come in different designs and sizes. Here's what a ukulele sounds like. Then there's the banjo, the mandolin, and the harp. All of these have different sounds because of the way that they are designed. The banjo is used in bluegrass, folk music, and Dixieland jazz. The mandolin is used in classical and traditional music. And the harp is used in orchestras and also as a solo instrument. Now let's review what we've learned today. Name the 4 instrument families. The 4 instrument families are string, brass, woodwind, and percussion. What are the 3 different ways that you can play instruments in the string family? Instruments in the string family are either bowed, plucked, or strummed. What is the highest register called? A soprano, B alto, C tenor, or D bass? Soprano is the term for a high register. If the violin has a soprano range, what range is the cello? A soprano, B alto, C tenor, or D bass? The cello has a tenor range. It is a medium-low instrument. What range does the viola play? A soprano, B alto, C tenor, or D bass? The viola plays in the alto register. What is the name of this instrument? You're right, it's a guitar. This one is an acoustic one that doesn't need electricity to make a sound. What is the name of this instrument? You're right, it's a banjo. What is the name of this instrument? This is a mandolin. It is shaped differently than a guitar. Now let's see if you can tell what the instrument is by its sound. Here's the first one. What is the name of the instrument you hear? Yes, it's a ukulele. It has a high-sounding voice, so it would be a soprano instrument. What is the name of this instrument? Listen. That's right, it's a harp. What is the name of this instrument that you hear? Since the instrument in its subgroup plays in a high register, it is a violin. Last question. What is the name of this instrument? Listen closely. It's a banjo. It's got that characteristic twang. Great work on learning more about the string family today. Now go to part 2 so that you can learn more about the brass family. The link is in the description box below. Have a good day.